All right, welcome to Scrapyard Wars, where Luke and I try to build the best computers we can with a set of guidelines and a fixed budget. So this is our first episode. We're looking for a lot of feedback from you guys about what we can do to make these fun and interesting in the future. But for today's challenge, we are keeping it very simple. $300 cash, the very best gaming rig that we can build with a few rules. So number one is no monitor or other peripherals required. We only have to build the tower.
No worker research can be pre-done, so you can't go on websites or Craigslist and try to find things before or in between.
Each participant gets a total of 8 hours to actually find everything, and then 4 hours to build it, tune it, and benchmark it. And I'm not paying any overtime on this, so we are staying inside those guidelines.
No leveraging friends, social media contacts, coworkers, or anything of that sort.
Overclocking is allowed. We'll be measuring performance of the machines using 3D Mark Firestrike, Tomb Raider 2013,
and Dirt 3.
And along with the no peripherals thing, it's just a tower that you need, no operating system or anything like that.
So let's get to it, shall we?
Scrapyard Wars!
Here we go. You have exceeded your daily transaction limit. Please take your receipt. I see. Declined. Okay then. I'm gonna go inside. I have the cashola. There you are.
Thank you.
All right. Let's go, shall we? Good luck. I should have known he'd never fall for that. I'm fairly sure he's going to waste time going back to the office. I brought a laptop with me, so I will begin immediately. I really hope it's charged.
There's a store somewhere in Vancouver. I think it's called Reboot. It's a non-for-profit little store thing that kind of refurbishes computers and sells computers and does kind of cheap repairs and stuff for people that need it. And I think if I can participate in this contest and support a company that tries to, they do really cheap computer repairs, and I know they try to I think they do some charity giving computers to people and stuff. If I can help them out, get a cheap computer from them, and participate in the contest, then that's doing many things well at once. So I'm gonna try and see if I can do that. I'm gonna contact them, figure out what their hours are, and go from there.
Now we're rocking. Here.
Jesus.
All right, so should we start on Red Flag Deals? Used to be a haunt for me. I used to find a lot of good stuff there. The Linus Tech Tips, Buy Sell Trade, that Craigslist.
Do you want me to call Anthony?
No, we're not allowed to leverage friends. And this is where the montage music has to come in. Dun, 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 dun. Just buy a laptop. That might be the best we can do. And then this guy also had a hard drive for 20 bucks.
Oh, he looks dejected.
Does he?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Excellent. 78.
That means literally nothing. So an Intel Core 2 Duo with 80 gigabyte hard drive. Oh God, and 2 gigabytes of RAM. For 50 bucks though. So that leaves me $250 to get a graphics card. Let me give them a call. This is why we don't make TV shows. There seems to be a pretty significant drop in price once you get to Core 2 Duo range. So I'm looking for that because I think that'll be fine for most of the games. It'll fall behind a bit for sure on Tomb Raider.
Are they gonna come to concede defeat? Where are they going? They're not allowed to take out more money. Oh, they're trying to film things better than just pointing the camera at me in the car. How innovative.
Yeah, that seems unnecessary.
Whoa, this could be, oh, is this that same friggin' guy? Well, he has a case. He has a CX500 power supply too. If I hear back from this guy, I don't think Luke's gonna think to check Kijiji. Okay, 45, and then this is a combo, and then this is a combo. Whoa, computer cases with power supplies and other hardware. Phone calls only, please. All right, here we go. Hi, you have a Craigslist listing for computer cases with power supplies and $10 or something? So do you have anything reasonably new with a 24-pin power supply and compatibility for a micro ATX board, like some kind of standard board, or is it all gonna be non-standard, like Dell HP stuff? That's an Athlon? Oh, okay, that's a little older than I need. I'm looking for an entry-level gaming PC. If you can just tell me what CPUs, the systems that you have. I'm very familiar with the hardware. I know what I'm looking for. I just need to know what you have.
I can give you a contact with somebody who can sell you the parts you need.
Oh, okay, that might actually be very helpful.
What's your name?
My name's Linus.
Well, if you want to build a tower, gaming tower, so then you need a tough motherboard, you need fast processor, but you realize that won't be cheap, right? Okay, okay, so...
What I'm trying to accomplish is today, I want to find my platform, so everything I'll need, and then tomorrow, essentially I want to spend the entire time finding the best possible price that I can on a GPU. That's like my whole plan tomorrow. Pick up! I just found another computer, same price, but it's actually $5 cheaper. Has a 450 watt power supply, that's probably fine. 4 gigs of RAM, so that's a slight improvement there. 4 gigs of RAM, that's probably good enough. And then an E8400 again. I'm kind of surprised he hasn't just tried to like leave and go into some little computer shop and get them to give him a deal because of who he is. That was my full expectation the whole time. And then he put up the rule that we can't use our influence. I was like, wow, because that's exactly what I expected him to do. So now I'm not sure how he's going to cheat. I just know that he's going to.
I never cheat. I never cheat at all. You know what we should do? Is we should look really excited when we pull out. And we should look like we're heading somewhere, okay? We'll give them a little farewell beep beep. You know?
I don't even know how to use Craigslist. First stop is going to be the Salvation Army thrift store. This isn't a computer. I'm screwed. That was bad. That was really bad. I hope Linus's time is not going better.
On Langley bypass.
If I just throw the car under a semi, we'll be okay. We can avoid judgment at the end of the contest when we have no computer because there's no computers at thrift shops and Linus magically found something on Craigslist. I'm hoping that they don't have like computer savvy employees, so they might undervalue a certain tower compared to another one. Like they might price 2 of them at the same price and one of them is actually clearly better. Fingers crossed. Oh no. Is this literally a clothing store now? Oh, we're gonna get kicked out anyways.
Hi.
Hey, this is the guy that's selling computer parts?
Hi, I'm actually contacting a few guys that are selling computer parts. May I ask which one?
You got the phone number off.
Gilbert.
Yeah, that's right. Hi.
Okay.
I'm just generally looking for everything right now. I don't have any of the components locked in and I need to get everything by about midday tomorrow. It's a birthday present. What would we be looking at for something like a Q6600 and a board?
Oh, something like that. It's like $80.
Still leaves me needing case power supply. Do you have any like super cheapo stupid stuff? Yeah, case and power supply. Okay, I'm not worried about the case looking great. He doesn't see real well.
Well, I can throw the power supply and case in too for the 200.
For the 200? You know what? I will call you back before the end of your shop time today. So I'll call you back in the next hour or so, and I'll let you know if I'm gonna come by tomorrow morning and pick this stuff up. Sounds like this might be the deal that helps me out here. All right, thank you very much.
Okay, thanks, man.
Take care. Maybe it was worthwhile to listen to that life story after all. We might have just gotten everything but a video card with a $100 budget for a graphics card left over.
Okay, but that might be like plus tax, because this is...
Oh no. Well, let's hope it's not.
I got an email back from the guy that I actually wanted to respond the most. This was the guy with the E8400 that had 4 gigabytes of DDR3 as well, and the 500 gigabyte hard drive. It's not the greatest price, but that's an option. He's available right now, which is good. So I need to figure out if I can get what I can get for a graphics card for 220 bucks. And if I can get something good enough, which I think I can, I think I'll go with it.
Linus speaking.
Oh, hi, you emailed me about the hydrocopter?
Yes, I did.
Oh, hi, it's nice to meet you. I'm actually a fan of yours. I was wondering, so what kind of price were you looking at for the hydrocopter?
Okay, I gotta be upfront with you. I can't leverage being me as a negotiation strategy. So you have to pretend that I'm not who I am.
Oh yeah, no, I understand, yeah, definitely, but...
So I don't need a water-cooled card. I need an air-cooled card, which means that since I don't have any budget left over for the rest of the system, I pretty much have to get an all-in-one liquid cooler for $100 minus whatever I pay for your card.
Right.
So that's where I'm at.
Okay.
I have got no leads on an all-in-one liquid cooler, and I have to have this done by the end of the day tomorrow.
Okay, well, have you looked on Craigslist for, like, because there's another guy who's selling the Zalman cooler.
Is there now?
Pardon?
Is
there?
there?
Yes, there is the one guy with the $20 Zalman cooler for the 580.
I see that.
Because that would be just like an extra like 20 bucks on top of my card, right?
Yeah, can you do 80?
Sure. I guess I could. Yeah.
Okay.
I could do 80.
Can I pick it up? Can I pick it up today or tomorrow?
How about tomorrow?
Can I come tomorrow morning?
Sure. Tomorrow morning. Yeah, sounds good. Where do you want to meet up?
You're in Richmond, correct?
No, I'm in Burnaby actually.
You're in Burnaby.
Well, yeah, I can meet like where can you meet actually?
I think I'm gonna be in Burnaby anyway. Like I'm doing a bit of computer hardware pickup stuff tomorrow. So.
Oh, okay.
I'll be around. So tell you what, why don't you just pick somewhere safe near wherever it is you live, like a Starbucks or whatever, and then just let me know. You've got my number, so if you just text me the address and what time works for you, I'll be there tomorrow morning.
Sure. Awesome. Sounds good then. I'll do 80. Sounds good.
Okay. All right.
All right. Thanks.
Thank you.
Can I get an autograph? Just wondering.
That would be no problem.
All right. Thanks. I'll talk to you later then.
All right. Take care.
Thank you. Bye.
Okay. We have secured a GTX 580 for $80. If they can get a slightly faster CPU than us, like maybe an 1155 Core i5 quad core, something along those lines, even if they have a slightly lesser video card, they might still come out ahead. If they get a similar video card, better CPU, then we're in real trouble. But basically this is I need to make sure our power supply has support for GTX 580. That's a pretty power hungry card.
I wonder what they're up to.
Hopefully spinning their wheels, finding nothing.
All right, so I got the computer, everything works. He booted it up for me. I got to inspect everything, it's fine. I didn't haggle him down anymore, so I got it for 80 bucks, which I think is fine. We'll have to see what Linus got, but that seems like an okay deal for an 8400 computer to me. The inside is really nice and clean, so I was happy to see that. Looks like he took good care of it, or at least took good care of it right before I got there. Not entirely sure which one, but anyways. Kind of baller RAM, I didn't expect this. Okay, maybe not actually baller, but it's gold plated, well not really gold plated, gold painted OCZ memory, which I thought was kind of funny. There's the E8400, the fan, CPU fan and everything is in immaculate condition, which is great. Let me get this back in here, one quick second. I thought it was kind of funny the optical drive isn't even hooked up, but I wouldn't use it anyways, so. The power supply though, is kind of like the most sketchy balls thing ever. It's a PowerLink 450 watt, but yeah, I don't know. No PCIe power whatsoever. There's 2 Molexes though, so I can adapter off for that. So I don't know, we'll just kind of have to see. So this will be my base platform. I'll see if I need to get a new power supply. And then, yeah, we'll go from there.
This is really awkward because I've just made appointments with our GTX 580 water-cooled card and our cooler for it, which are totaling $100. But someone just accepted our offer for $100 on a 7950. So I'm gonna do a little bit of research into overclocking the 580 and overclocking the 7950, but I'm gonna feel like a real bad dude, but I might have to bail on those guys and take the better offer. The problem is that now I have to go get it tonight, which means I might have to take like the kids with me. So did we decide about going to get things tonight?
Yes. No, you can't.
I can't. Well, that's very interesting then. I have a call to make.
Also, you can't do any more Craigslisting stuff. You're after 6. So get off the computer. So you're cheating already.
I'm not cheating!
What are you doing right now?
Replying to a message. There was a... Okay, I had to do other stuff. I've been back here for a bit. I had to like record a voiceover and stuff. No, have I been here? Have I been working?
Is there actual...
Oh, I don't know, Linus. How much will you pay me to tell
parents agree with me.
Wow.
Dicks.
Hey Linus, Terrence got that big 4K monitor. Can I have that now?
No. This isn't 4K.
And that's not 4K anymore.
No.
Sorry, I can't come down to get anything tonight, so I might have to pass. If anything changes, I will give a call tomorrow to let you know. If it comes to that, then if it's not too much to ask, maybe take the card out with you and I could come to you wherever you happen to be, because it's a bit of a scavenger hunt situation I've got going on. Thanks, my number is
310-10-10, Pizza Hut.
Good night. There, I'm done for the night. There. That's all I'm doing tonight.
Next time on Scrapyard Wars, Linus gets a tetanus shot, Luke gets mugged, and Nick fights a dingo.
Oh no, stick off, you bloody dingo!
None of that actually happens.
Or does it? Previously on Scrapyard Wars,
$300 cash? The very best gaming rig that we can build.
That seems like an okay deal for an 8400 computer to me.
Someone just accepted our offer for $100 on a 7950. Sorry, I can't come down to get anything tonight, so I might have to pass. If anything.
and now the conclusion. Or part of it.
Scrapyard Wars!
I've got a 500 watt Antec power supply that we're headed to pick up right now. And then the R9 290 I got for 180. So that's actually pretty sweet. We will go pick that up later.
Did he say 290?
Is that fast?
What's a graphics card?
Okay, so it's day 2 of our search, and we've got to find out where our destination is. So I'm not exactly sure where we're going. Okay, I have the address for our first appointment on my laptop, which battery is low. Scrapyard Wars 1. There we go. Now we're good. Okay, I really hope that's not it. I think it might be. Holy crap, this is some sketch.
Going to the ghetto.
Okay, so this is 5332. Holy crap. This is some sketchy dealings.
It's good them there inviting. Open door.
No parking. Well, they parked in front of it. Where does this door go?
I don't know. There's some blood in there though.
Hello.
Hi.
Are you
Santa?
Yes,
Hi, I'm Linus.
Linus.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
This is Nick. He can turn off the camera if you want.
No cameras today.
That's fine.
Yeah.
So our contact here got us pretty hooked up, actually. He had the whole thing running on a test bench to show that it booted up and had core temp, CPU Z installed and everything, so we could validate that everything's good to go. So this is an EP35 DS3R, a pretty decent little board. It's got an extra chip on there for SATA 2 RAID. We've got 8 gigs of what appears to be, mix and match. So we've got half Samsung, half Kingston DDR2 800. There's a Q6600 on there with a cooler. And then we also, just thrown in, got what appears to be the remains of a Freezer 7. I think we can make use of that with an extra fan or something along those lines. And then we also got an Earthwatts 500 watt power supply, which was better than I was expecting. I actually didn't know what model of power supply we were gonna get, but this has got 2 PCIe 6-pin connectors on it. So that means that powering our graphics card later isn't gonna be a problem at all. And then I thought we were getting a 500 gig hard drive, and we actually ended up with a 1 terabyte hard drive. So, oh yeah, right, in the case. So there were a few sort of Cooler Master Elite class options, or there was a Silverstone TJ04 that happens to be missing a couple of bay covers. Well, I have some bay covers. We got a card reader, a floppy drive. Yeah, baby. So, oh, and look, the Vancouver Olympic mascots. That was a bonus. I didn't even have to pay extra for that. All right, so I'm feeling pretty good. We just need the rest of this day to go well. Still need a graphics card.
So I just got my Antec Basic Power 500 watt continuous power supply, which is exactly what I was looking for. Looks like it's in good shape, clean, happy with all that kind of stuff. While I was talking to the guy though, I was like, yeah, thanks for doing this. Like, I know it's really short notice because I just emailed them this morning and it was his dad or whatever. And he's like, yeah, it's been an interesting day. Someone was just here picking up a case and power supply like 20 minutes ago. What? Who do you think that is? There's like no way that isn't Linus.
Except it wasn't.
Man, we're probably so close. Oh, that would have been so funny if we were picking stuff up at the same time. Anyways, let's go get some lunch, because, you know, we're having a chill day. They're probably freaking out driving everywhere.
So I had multiple leads on 7950s for $100, and then I actually ended up with 2 GTX 580s lined up for $100. I decided I wanted 7950s, so I bailed on all the 580s. I got back to what looked like a very promising 7950 lead and then heard nothing. So this guy, who's actually going to be on different job sites today, but I asked him very nicely yesterday to bring it with him in case I need it, I'm going to try and track him down next, after we go meet up with the guy who I promised t-shirts to. Technically, I don't think we're allowed to use anything that we didn't get. But Luke will never know that I used my own,
Yeah, that's true. And we can always just lie to Luke.
Right, yes. Lying. Is it
Linus?
Lie-ness, it's right in there. Well, so we just arrived to meet up with them. I was trying to figure out how to tell them I don't have the right shirt. Turns out I did grab the right shirts. We do have Linus Tech Tip shirts, so this will be a lot more successful than it otherwise would have been. Let's go. Ah, hello, gentlemen. Nice to meet you. Sorry I wasn't able to take the card, unfortunately, but so I found a 7950, which gives me about a 10% edge in GPU performance. Yes. So I gotta take it. My plan for this, if I didn't get the Zalman, was I was just gonna rip the block off and use like a stock Intel heatsink on the GPU core or something, which would have been awesome and like super ghetto, but I found the 7950, so I kind of had to take it. But you had said you wanted me to sign something as well? I brought a silver pen. Smartass. There. Thank you. The real Linus. All right. Since I showed up and didn't buy anything, actually. All right, well, it's a pleasure to meet you, gentlemen. We've got to get to our next appointment here, and I'm gonna go get like a hot chocolate or something, but I'll see you gents later.
Wow. Because we're not 5 minutes early, we're 9 minutes early. It is now 1:40. He was supposed to be here at 1:15. So he just texted me saying he'll be here in 1 minute. But I'm like, it's fine, I guess. 1:45. I got it, but he's super late, we gotta go. I don't like it when people are late. I especially don't like it when they're that late. And when I like clearly stated that it was important and I needed to go early.
7950 guy said he'd call us back in 10 minutes, and that was 18 minutes ago. Now, the guy we just met with, that we gave the t-shirt to, he has the 580 hydrocopper. So what I'm thinking I haven't seen him leave yet. Not that I'm parked outside a Starbucks, like stalking someone. I haven't seen him leave yet. So if I don't hear back from 7950 guy, that's our backup plan. And we take that and then we try and get in touch with Zellman Cooler guy again and we go for it because that's down in Richmond, which is kind of far, but definitely doable. Linus speaking. Okay, I'll be there in about half an hour as well. There you are. So let's have a look at our spoils. As long as it works, this will be the only piece we haven't validated. This is a pretty beefy looking card. This is a mostly rear exhaust style card. So it's got the cooling fan just above the VRM cooling piece right here. All right, I am feeling good. I don't know if this is technically cheating because it's just an aesthetic thing, but I'm gonna try and find some aluminum faceplates. I actually have some boxes of random junk that I'm taking to the office. This is like a $40 piece that realistically Luke's not gonna believe I salvaged or got for nothing. These are what I actually need. Yeah, okay. All right, so I'm thinking we'll do the build off in here. So one person will take this desk surface and then the other person will set up a couple desks here, and then we can use our pile of computer cases to construct like a wall, like a barrier, so that neither of us can see what the other is doing. So we've been back at HQ already for like 2 hours, and Luke and Brandon are nowhere to be seen. They said we can start building at 3. So given that it's 2:30 right now, we're pretty close. So let's get set up.
Linus is gonna be mad.
I'm excited. This is going to be awesome. That's what I said before we turned the camera on, and now we're doing it again. It's fake, but it is what I legitimately said. So is it fake? I don't know. No one knows. Okay, so are we doing the part show off?
I already did.
Oh, even though we have no alcohol and no cleaning cloths, I found this napkin on the floor. Oh, that's weird. It doesn't have a model number. Maybe this is an unreleased processor. I jest, it has a model number. So there's our CPU. That's gonna be a phenomenal performer. Here's our RAM. Okay. Here's our other RAM. All right. Here's our third set of RAM. Our fourth set of RAM. And our 8th set of RAM.
And our 12th set of RAM. And our 8th set. He's got a little bit of a viewing port back there. I gotta be careful. He can see around that corner quite easily. And he's a little rascally devil. Gotta be careful with that one.
That's the sound of a quality side panel being dropped right there. And I would only drop it like that if I wasn't worried about damaging it because I have so many cases.
I bought 6 cases. I thought that would probably be about par.
Yeah, you probably only bought 6 cases because you're gonna need 6 cases to end up with a fully functional one.
Yeah.
Next time on Scrapyard Wars,
Luke runs out of gas in the bad part of town.
Nick fights the Statue of Liberty.
Yeah, I just don't really like freedom.
This is kind of neat. I have cable managed this case a good dozen or 2 times before. This is actually a case with which I am intimately familiar. So I'm pretty excited about the opportunity to work in it again. It's been quite some time. Now it does have toolless bays here, but they are not exactly the world's most elegant system. This I won't need. So we're just gonna pry this up. So this is actually not the correct threading for this piece. So we're kind of creating our own threads as we go.
Linus has to clean out his entire PC to get started, while Luke only has 3 parts to pop in to start overclocking. We're not sure what the outcome of this will be, but we do know it will be close.
He just isn't cleaning his stuff because he didn't find an Advantage rag like I did.
Yeah, see, Advantage rags are not real. So Linus is obviously in a stage of denial at the moment.
If it wasn't real, how could I hold it in my hand? Or we can try and jury rig this. Well, we can take this off without damaging it, without too much. I think we should go for it. I think that.
Fiddle around for a little bit. Do a little bit of research. See what this chip is capable of. See what this board is capable of. See what's
I hear them whispering, as if that'll help. I mean, the shopping stage is done, Luke, so, you know, the fact that you have crap hardware, no amount of keeping it secret is gonna keep it secret forever, and then I'll tease you.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. I'm sorry.
Oh, shoot, I hope this has the right mounting hardware. Oh, hold on. Okay, so these are a little worse for the wear right here. So here's a little trick. You just give them the old that. So here we can, oh, that is some rookie stuff right there. I forgot this. I don't have time for his shenanigans at this point in the competition because winners do not consort with people who don't win as hard. They don't consort with them. Yeah, that's right. Ah, shoot. Got it in there once. Therefore, I can do it again. And that is why I have 2 children. Yeah, the only one around here with proof of his virility.
How do you know?
Because your mother would kill you if it was the other way.
Hey, good point. No, he's right. My mom would kill me.
You'd be dead.
Yeah.
You'd actually be dead.
Yep.
Did we bring out any zip ties?
No, but there might be some in the screw bin.
That'll do it. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, that is a thing of beauty. Right there. Fantastic. Oh, I'm feeling good today. Yeah, man. My mini wheats are like, I ate them, I crapped them out. I ate them again, I took a picture, put it on Instagram.
Ew.
This was a real score. Like, this was probably worth a good chunk of the budget right there. Coming along just nicely. Why don't you get the hell out of here? Spy?
We don't hate you over here. We accept your kind.
Yeah, losers are stuck hanging out with the other losers. This is real good. This is trustworthy. That's the difference between this and snakes in the grass like Luke. Oh, I should have done this before I did the other thing. Oh, I don't know if it's gonna reach. Are you missing my epic struggle over here? Never mind. Yes! Oh yeah, that cable management. All right. All right, now we did specifically say that there would be demerit points for leaving the garage, and I don't need to leave the garage, but I do need to walk over here. So I'm averting my eyes. Burkle will hold this box. Or Taryn, is he still here? Okay, well someone will, Burkle will supervise me. Here, see my blinders?
Yeah.
Okay, I got my blinders on. Do 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 do. This box right here is called the fun box because there's a chair on top of it for some reason. All right, see, this is something Luke wouldn't even think of needing.
Probably because I wouldn't need it because I'm not terrible.
Nice one of these. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's get the oh yeah moment. There we go. All right. So you got a system fired up over there? I hear keyboard strokes.
No, not at all. I didn't finish installing all my drivers like half an hour ago. Oh, what's that sound? Is that a hard drive? Oh, interesting.
Well, I wouldn't know what a hard drive sounds like. I mean, I'm all solid state over here, man.
Let's see. There we go. Change to 340 with the magic hands. I think it'll boot fine now.
Okay, here's the moment we've all been waiting for. What? Oh.
You done setting your downloads yet?
Small problem.
Okay.
I mean, it's not a big problem, it's just a small one. Okay. Oh yes, we got this. This is good. So, I don't think we have that. No, we don't. I wonder what we can get out of this baby. Wow, it's been a really long time. No, we're not gonna quite go for that. Go for about that. I'm gonna go for about that. Instead of aiming for like ultimate, why don't we aim for like high?
I think we should go ultimate.
You want to go ultimate?
Yeah.
Well, that tells me
max possible settings in every game.
that tells me a lot about the way you weighted your system.
You good?
I don't know how much it'll show on screen, but
Don't wake up my screen.
oh, okay.
Oh.
Wow, this takes a while to load.
What? Okay.
Look what happened there.
I literally didn't even change anything. I'm gonna turn this off. I opened Afterburner and typed in a number, didn't press enter, and the screen went black.
Oh. All right, here goes. Yeah, there's nothing on screen. Oh, come on!
What happened?
You take your attempt. I'll shut her down. It looks like I might need to dial back a thing.
Crash number 1 has happened.
No, that's 2 crashes.
I wasn't benching yet.
Oh.
You said that like it was a
That's horrible.
Don't worry, mine didn't even start yet.
No, my computer's better under load. It's like a rotary engine. I gotta get up to a certain RPM before the computer actually runs properly. I might be blaming you for this. What happened?
I did nothing.
Oh, whenever I open executables, the screen goes black. I was working on this last night and it was fine.
I haven't touched it. Unless I came back here in the middle of the night. I've been supervised the entire time I've been here. All right.
Probably massively overused
So this has an FPS counter on it. I guess we're gonna see my score, so you might as well check it out. That tearing.
Whoa.
Ooh, that artifacting.
Whoa.
Does that count against me?
I don't know. I don't know.
I think that's just part of the benchmark.
Frankly, I can't tell. Oh no, there's some. Oh, okay. All right. I think we have to call this one off. Okay. All right. Seriously?
And then
Seriously?
let's just load up 3D Mark here.
Well, I think I know something about his system. I'm fairly sure that's a reference cooler. That is a sound I've heard before. It has a particular tonality to it.
What?
It's terrible.
That doesn't seem right. It's not running in a full...
No, that's fine.
Alright, so... How is yours here?
That's looking higher.
When we turn the fan speed down and try it again?
You still have to run the actual games. Don't be too smug. This is a graphics benchmark.
I'm just happy I won one of them. By like a lot. Like 2 times? Was that? Is that how that math works? I think that was about 2 times.
Oh yeah. That's a crash. Unless your FPS is 1600,
It's just
1900,
no, I'm getting
2200 and counting,
It's getting its speed up.
2600 and counting.
It's ramping up.
Do you see this clear glitching?
So I won by
Clear
100 times?
glitch exploit.
Wait, no, I'm trying to get it to 200 times your speed in a couple seconds here.
All right, why don't you go ahead and shut
we
that
go.
down, and I'll take a run at this. This is the physics test. Yeah, you didn't know there was a physics test, did you,
I
sucker?
did actually.
Oh, all right. So 5866 is the mark to beat.
Okay.
The first successful run. Perhaps still higher. It's not as higher. Still higher.
I might have been drawing too much power.
That hard drive is horrible.
I know.
Like everything's kind of working properly.
Did it start walking though? I feel like it started walking this time. Because remember, yeah, it was counting FPS when it crashed. Look at my signs.
There's
Oh,
a
there it
tearing.
is. But look at the signs. Oh,
They're still
there they go.
flickering. Yeah.
Not nearly as much though.
I'm
I'm not saying a deduction point.
All right, here we go. Physics test.
Oh dear. So what were you getting here? 17 or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that is terrible. Ooh, that looks pretty smooth. You know what? You're. Oh, the mountains start falling. You get
really bad.
You get owned. Wow.
What did you get?
5866, I think. What have you got?
57.45.
All right. What the hell is this? Yeah, just run it, and then I'll go online. I'll see if that helps. Fourth. That's appropriate.
Wow.
Average FPS 66.6, minimum 46.96. That's a pretty respectable minimum. I don't know how bottlenecked you're going to be there. Getting smooth.
I'm guessing 73.
73. You're going to get. You know, I'm going to guess minimum 58. Yeah, I'm not going to guess at the average. Whoa! Oh, son. Son, you just got wrecked. Okay, so here's Luke's results. Min 39, average 63.3. Here's Linus's results. Min 56. Whoa, average 82.1. All right. Oh, wow.
Deduction points for really bad aim.
I originally thought you had a 79.50. Now I'm pretty sure you have a 79.70, which means you spent about half of your budget on your graphics card, I think. I know for sure you have
You're wrong.
Really?
100% wrong.
I know for sure you have a dual-core CPU because you got absolutely destroyed. You must have DDR2, and I think you've got 4 gigs of RAM. How did you get a 290? The thing that's gonna blow your mind though, I have a Q6600.
I was right. Oh, what?
Yeah, and that RAM and the dual core I think was
The dual core was a little rough,
big
but
problem.
I didn't think you were gonna come out with a quad core.
Yeah, I got a quad core.
That's a lot.
I got a quad core.
Pretty cool.
So really the big winner would have been probably a combination of the two. They could get a 290, a Q6600, 8 gigs of RAM, a good quality power supply, an aluminum fronted case.
If we took my card out of my system and put it in here, which is what that would have been,
Yeah.
that would be a pretty sick machine for $380. And that's still cheaper than all the consoles we looked at, and
Yeah.
you could still buy 1 or 2 games to equal the console price.
I mean, I think for $300, if you can build a rig like this, then guys, like there is it's funny. And I guess we'll make this the conclusion for this. We get this a lot where people criticize us for focusing really on the high-end stuff and the brands that make the most sense at the high end. And they ask us, well, why is that? There's such great value stuff out there on the low end. And the answer is that if either of us were gonna build a $500 machine,
We'd do something like this.
we would do this. We wouldn't be buying new.
I would have done exactly what I did for the graphics card, try and find one that I can get which shouldn't be that cheap, and then I would have not rush purchased that setup because it came with this terrible motherboard.
Because if you're smart and you're a good shopper, both of us were doing this at the same time with only 48 hours to turn around all of these deals.
Not even. We realistically only had 7 or 8 hours to contact people and pick up things.
And like go get them.
Yeah.
We ended up with machines that we could easily resell for more than what we paid.
Yeah.
And to match this performance, buying new from the store would cost at least 50% more or more. So there you go, guys. Used hardware, good value. This was fun.
This was really fun.
But you got wrecked.
I did.
You got
I
wrecked,
did.
son.
I did.
That quad core, man.
That quad core is pretty beast.
So thanks for watching, guys. This has been the very first round of Scrapyard Wars. We have lots of great ideas coming for this series. Let us know in the comments if you want to see more. Let us know how you liked the format. It's a little different than anything else we've done. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you guys again next time.
Thanks for watching, guys.